see a little small object. You know? Apparently just waited. That was the little light that we saw in the night. Just coming out the gym. It's a 24/7 government surveillance project. This is what it's like. Oh man. That thing was just coincidentally circling. Oh god. It's a foggy day though, so those things can hide in the clouds. They choose to. But nah. Little skinny thing there. 24/7 government surveillance, man. This is what it's like. I'm just recording it.
Hello.
Oh, look at this yellow one, man. You guys gotta see the. Look at this one. Can't really see the color. My phone is hot. So man, now it's thinking. But the government would only give people a $255 lump sum death payment when their loved one died insured. How this keeps going on? Look at that creepy shit. Over there. Coming around. I didn't put that there. My presence did. Look at another one. Look at this. So all those lights I record at night, those are the flying objects. All those lights above my head with the night videos is these things. It's these things, man. That during the day they just circle. Remain to your left, remain to your right. Upper right, upper left. Rear right, rear left. Just to watch me drive around. With the money they spent on me, they could start a not-for-profit. Fund a not-for-profit. You know, fund a not-for-profit with its board of directors, frontline employees, all of that, with the money they spent operating the mini jets and the mini planes that keep following me around. They could fund an upper scale not-for-profit. You know, designed to do something in society. That's what they do, right? Help some out. See that little flying out there? Going behind people's houses right there. They just following me. Follow me, go get breakfast. 9 following me to come get breakfast. I didn't know the government do that. Follow law-abiding citizens going to grab breakfast. I didn't know they did that until they started doing it to me. But yeah, man, let me go in this deli, order my food, and continue to be the observed. That's my name, man. The Observed, the prime suspect. So this is what it is. to be watched when you eat breakfast. It's just a matter of time. It should be here for as long as I'm here, man. It's no longer continuing. Meaning it's no longer continuing down the train station. They're circling now. I'm on my location. Look at this name, man. We ain't in the train station no more. Telling you. Started recording because I gotta get the evidence, man. These guys are deploying that thing at me all the time. I guess they got a policy when everything is checked off, you know. Now, in reality, what this really is just a demonstration of how sensitive the government is with its failures in preventing mass shootings. So now they think I'm a potential mass shooter. So they're watching me every day. That's the only thing I can potentially think. This is terrorist level surveillance, man. That's the creepy part about this, man. This nigga right here looks like he's looking for a terrorist, man. I don't know. I'm seeing my breakfast, man. I don't know, man. I got so many theories in my head about as to why they're doing it. But one thing for sure is, man, you ain't preventing a mass shooting following me around. You go somewhere else with that bullshit. You ain't doing anything for society following me around, man. So now this is what they do, man. When it's so awkward, flying in front of me, they start going above me. But nevertheless, the guy's objective is to maintain a visual on the target. That's the dude's objective there. That's their team objective. Oh man, 8 in the morning. I'm feeling like I'm ready for round 2. So I'm ready for round 2 in the gym. Ready for round 2. And as I'm leaving this gas station, so I'm leaving the gas station. Can't make this up, man. Well, multiple are coming. You got one here, and then you have another one over here on top of the building. But multiple are coming. See that little light? Where is it? Yeah, it's flashing its light. Look, it's flashing. The thing could hear me. The guy could hear me, you know. The people had the phone hacked, watching me live as I'm recording this shit. Just circling. They got another one doing his thing. Like, we catching these things back to back to back. You can see it's 2, 3 at minimum right now. 3 at minimum right now. I'm awfully surprised. Tremont. And here comes this weird shit. Here in Tremont. Same thing. so frustrated with its failures and its failures with society. It thinks once we identify a potential X, Y, and Z, we must X, Y, and Z. But it's not that, This started when I started teleworking for these people. You know what I mean? When I started teleworking for these people, that's when this began. So this ain't about mass shooter prevention. This ain't about, any type of societal safety issue. This is something that began when I started teleworking for these people. You know what I'm saying? When the pandemic began, started teleworking for these people. Next thing you know, I got these planes on me. And I'm thinking it's standard. It's part of the telework project. But I mean, this shit continues even after I leave the job, so I don't get it. I just want to highlight that because I mentioned that. I mentioned mass shooting prevention and all that shit, man. This ain't none of that. This shit started when I was put on telework only duty. So one of my questions is, do they have these things on other folks? Because if it's on everybody that's telework, then it makes sense, But this little mini jet that keeps circling me, he began doing this for the U.S. government, man, during the pandemic. Once I started working for the U.S. government during the pandemic, this be, just for the record, this ain't a mass shooter prevention, none of that shit, man. This is just straight up government spying program. Somebody told me these things exist, man. I didn't think it was true. But the government invests heavily on spying and surveillance, as illustrated by all this following me around. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. They spend more on spying on citizens than they do on helping citizens, bro. That's a fact. You can't help but record it, I gotta give details, I gotta give context. Because sometimes I think I might just jump off a cliff. I want people to know, this guy was subjected to some weird government spying project. And I'll repeat it again. Because very simply, this is what happens. I'm in public right now, so I'm being pursued. I'm in public, I'm being pursued. If I were to go home right now, it'd just be circling my house all day. You'll hear it. Because it's just circling the roof all day. The roof of the building. Very low. So you just hear it. Look at this thing for me. When they get tired of just flying around, they start doing this. They go real high, and look at that thing for me. I'm not making this up. Look, that thing is forming by itself. That's a aerial object coming down, right? It's not just it coming out of thin air. That's something coming down there. But yeah. You can't help but record this shit. Seems like there's some sort of housing in it. Yeah. But yeah, man, this ain't no fucking prevention or anything, man. This is just spying on former employees, current employees. It's just incredible how long this lasts, though, you know. But yeah, man, that's, you know, I'll repeat it again. This is what happens. I'm in public right now, so they're circling the vehicle. Obviously, that's what's happening. This thing is just circling the vehicle from afar because we're in public. You know, this thing doesn't want to circle me tightly in public. This shit would look weird. Right now, this is dissimulating. If I were home, it'd just be circling the home very closely, though. Like it's a different mechanism. This is all planned out. So when I'm home, it just circles the home very closely, so you hear the goddamn thing all day if you don't have headphones. And then when I come out, it's the same old thing. They follow me from afar during the day. At night, it becomes a little light in the air that just follows me. But you really can't see it, you know, you just see the light moving. You can't see the object, like with the little mini plane. You see the mini plane flying. You really can't see that at night. You just see the light. So that's what happens every day. Every day. I don't get it. So yeah, it just keeps coming all day. If I were home, this would be all day. But it'd be different though. It'd be much lower, like more here. Like let's say this is the building, it'd be just circling the building. So like my apartment would be right here. It'd just be circling the building, coming this way. And I'm not kidding. It'd do it all day. The cops would be called. 311 would be called. What are they gonna do? Stop the FBI or the CIA, whoever the fuck this is, from doing what they're doing, man? These niggas don't give a fuck. People don't give a fuck about anybody's noise complaint. So you know you really gotta record things like this, man. And express yourself. You know, expressing yourself is very important. Some people lash out because they fail to express themselves. You know? Some people react weird because they fail to express themselves. So that old school song back in the day, Express Yourself, that shit was real, man. He was talking about. You gotta express yourself, man. Especially with something like this, you can't hold this internally too long. Trust me. You just can't. You'll end up on the news somehow. Like I be saying, I might just jump off a cliff, man. You know, it's so weird. So I wanted recordings, I wanted video. So I might just fucking jump off a cliff, man. Look at this shit, man. This is really sick. I wonder if I could go to the precinct right now, like, yo, hey, listen, man, could you do something? It's just freaking me out. NYPD's gonna say, listen, man, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what that is, but there's nothing I could really do. You see, I don't have any jurisdiction over flying objects, man. I have to point out this shit also, it contributes to anxiety, man. Because here you are in public being watched at all times. If you have anxiety, that shit is aggravated. You know what I'm saying? These people don't think about that. I'm not saying my anxiety is severe like that, but part of the reason I'm doing this video, man, is if I decide to kill myself, because I just got sick. Because this shit makes you sick a little bit, you know. You got an army against you, following you around. Nobody's telling you nothing. Nobody's asking you questions. They just follow and pursue, follow and pursue. You try to get away from it again, they just circle your house very loudly, like it's crazy. You put your headphones on and then you're saying to yourself, what the fuck? I gotta have headphones on? Like, I can't. Like, I don't fucking get it, man. But the point I'm trying to express right now is these people fucking with people's minds, B. Like, fucking with their psycho. And I'm pretty sure somebody could have reacted very differently. But just in my case, you know, considering suicide, because I'm sick of being followed around, that's an extreme, but I mean, you shouldn't judge if you haven't been in the shoes, man. This shit is weird. This shit is weird as hell. So weird, it's unbelievable. It's so weird, it's unbelievable. It's movie-like kind of shit. Talking about movies, man, that Snowden movie does highlight one thing that's very relevant in this context, man. He said the camera is always in the lights. So wherever you see a light, that could be a camera. What the fuck we seeing at night, man? All we seeing is lights. We seeing these flying objects, they flash a light. That's the camera. That shit ain't roaming around here blind. She got super HD graphics. But I'm gonna have to end this video, man, because it's 34 minutes already. It's just another day, same old bullshit. Just another day, same old bullshit. And I'll repeat what that bullshit is. Being pursued, followed, circled by many government planes and jets in the Bronx. Crime rates skyrocketing. Gotta mention this, crime rates are skyrocketing. You know, victims by the day, suspects getting away. And we're not talking about getting away because the judge bailed them out. We're talking about niggas don't got enough resources to combat crime. And here the feds are playing with these little mini planes and mini jets just following me around. Wish the congressman would defund this. You know? Or a congresswoman. An elected representative. I wish they'd defund this. It's not the police that needs to be defunded, man. It's the fucking weird shit. You know, policing ain't weird. This right here, this shit is weird. Just have it. Just have it. But yeah, man, I think if a politician were to know about this shit, it'd be defunded very quickly. All they're doing is following me around and watching me go about my daily activities. Nothing criminal going on here, man. Nothing criminal going on here. Not even when I was with them. Not even when I was with them. I just didn't say anything because I thought it was part of the job. You know, I didn't want to risk my job. But just another video displaying the U.S. government's stupid project here in the Bronx. We'll continue in another video though.